start this Friday morning, June 19th, with breaking news out of the French Quarter. A 6-alarm fire leaves 2 firefighters injured and hotel guests moving to unexpected accommodations. Thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Spoon. One hotel guest says she heard an explosion before fire alarms went off. Duke Carter is on the scene, where the situation keeps firefighters busy this morning, nearly 10 hours after the fire started. Duke?
Hey, good morning, Leslie. Yeah, firefighters are still on scene here near the intersection of Canal and Charter, still trying to knock out the remaining hotspots here of the Quarterhouse Hotel here. So what we've learned, according to Fire Chief McConnell, is that everyone inside the building escaped safely. So that is the good news there. So what we have learned, according to Fire Chief McConnell, is that this fire started around 8 p.m. and more than 2 hours later, firefighters were still aggressively battling the fire. Fire Chief McConnell said that firefighters had recently re-entered the building to fight the fire from the inside. Now, earlier in the night, we've learned that 2 firefighters were taken from the scene here at Canal and Charters to UMC after suffering smoke inhalation. But we've learned, according to the chief, they're both doing okay as well. But we've learned, according to Fire Chief McConnell, that this building, the Quarterhouse Hotel, is a set of condos, several older buildings which have been combined into one large complex. The majority of the fire was confined to the roof line. And so we spoke to some hotel guests. Here's what they had to say about what they experienced last night. Take a listen.
I ran upstairs to go get my family, make sure they were coming back down, and we got them, we came downstairs, and as we were coming downstairs, there was another explosion as well.
Their mother, my best friend, has terminal cancer, so getting her down 4 flights of stairs was difficult, and she was already not feeling well. And by the time we got down, she was getting sick out front. The smoke was just making everything worse. But the hotel staff has just been amazing. General Manager Nikki has been amazing. They've really been on top of everything. The maintenance guy there, he's trying to get back up to the room to get her morphine.
And luckily, firefighters say again that no one was inside the building. Everyone got out safe. We've learned, according to Fire Chief McConnell, that 2 firefighters had smoke inhalation, but they've been taken care of. Good news there. And so, again, what you're seeing right now here on scene is that it's still a heavy presence. Firefighters still trying to put out the remaining hot spots here at the Quarterhouse Hotel near the intersection of Canal and Charters. And just to briefly recap, according to firefighters, the fire started around 8 o'clock last night. Leslie?
Duke, thank you very much. And stick with the Eyewitness Morning News. We're going to update you with the latest information about the French Quarter fire all morning long on air and, of course, on our digital platforms. The Quarterhouse Resort fire comes as other local businesses suffered similar fates. Parlay's and Lakeview Burgers and Seafood suffered from extensive damage Wednesday morning. 2 other restaurants there suffered smoke damage. Fortunately, no one was injured, and the fire is now under investigation. And after a fire Tuesday morning, Gendussos and Kinner now operates out of a portable kitchen in the nearby parking lot. That was after Tuesday's fire caused damage to the restaurant's structure. The owner says he plans to rebuild the place, but in the meantime, staff will continue to serve meals out of the lot and will offer an air-conditioned tent for seating.